In this video, we'll go through 6 of the more advanced exercises you might expect to do in weeks 5 and 6 of your post-operative rehab following a total knee replacement. Be sure to check out the previous weeks 1 through 4 to make sure you're feeling good with those exercises. But if you're ready to work through these exercises, I'd love to do these with you because it gives you a little bit more motivation to work through exercises with someone else. All right, so this first exercise is called a lateral stepping exercise. You can face a counter, but I'll face you for a second because this is the motion we're going to be doing. It's a lateral step to the side and to the other side. Now, I'll do this against the table, and you should be doing this against something solid like a kitchen counter. So position your phone or computer up on the kitchen counter, and let's do these lateral steps together for about 40 seconds. Keep your knees soft and slightly bent as you walk left and right, leading with one foot the entire way down, maintaining a nice tall upright torso, going back and forth along the counter, holding it for support with your fingertips, and of course having something stable like a countertop will help if you're not feeling as balanced or as stable just quite yet. So almost done with this series of exercises, this first round of lateral stepping. A few more seconds. Go the other direction, and that'll be it. So this is lateral stepping. We're going to move right into the next exercise, which is a resisted squat. So you can use a resistance band around the knees, or I'm going to use a little bit of weight. A 10-pound dumbbell would be just fine. Whatever resistance you have, whether it's the resistance band or maybe 5 to 10 pounds holding it. The motion is a squat and come back up. So we're going to work through 30 to 40 seconds of this. So let's get started. Maintain a nice upright posture as you're doing this. If you have a chair behind you, great. Just tap the chair and stand fully. You don't have to sit all the way down. This is just a weighted squat. I'll turn to the side just to show you how far down I'm going. It's not too far, but it's just enough to get the quads engaged and get those hip muscles moving as you're working through this range of a squat. A few more. And last one. Great job. Okay, for this next exercise, we'll stay standing. I'm going to have a chair in front of me just for support. It's a balance exercise called the Tandem Stance. So one foot is in front of the other foot. It doesn't matter which foot is in front of the other. You can reverse this, pause the video, do it again on the other side, or when you watch this video over again, lead with the other foot in front. But I'm going to put this foot in front, start the timer, and hold this position with a nice upright posture. Maintain your breath, good stable position. If you need to hold on with one hand or a fingertip, and just maintain a nice stable balance here. You can progress this exercise by incorporating some reaches or maybe even closing your eyes, but make sure you have your fingers in a position that you could hold on to something if you were to close your eyes, because we don't need you tipping over to one side or the other. A few more seconds. Hold nice and solid. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, come out of that, and we're going to work into our next exercise in standing, which is a mini lunge. So with a chair positioned in front of you or to the side slightly, the motion is to step forward and to come back. I'll position this chair like here, and I'll show you to the side what a mini lunge would look like. We're going to alternate this mini lunge left and right. And it's not going down completely, it's just going down slightly with the lunge, and we'll do it for a timer, maybe 10 to 12 repetitions. So if you're ready to do a mini lunge, let's get started. If you're feeling a little pain in the knee, don't go down as far. Just go down to a point where you're feeling like you're in control, and you can come back up without any sharp pains or issues with balance or anything like that. We could always progress and go further as you're feeling stronger. We don't have to do everything to the extreme right out the gate. And so however you're able to do this in a safe way, is a great place to start. All right, nice job. So we've done our mini lunges. We're gonna work into a prone knee bend. And so whether you're using a bed or a couch, this will be a great exercise to work on knee flexion or knee bending. Hey, if you enjoy having someone to do these exercises with, I would love it if you gave this video a like below. Also, if you're finding this format to be helpful, I think you're gonna find this book to be even more helpful, Total Knee Replacement Made Simple. I wrote this book for people like you who want a little extra guidance on how to progress through your total knee replacement exercises and rehab. Plus, we go over a lot of information on how to prep for your knee replacement, prehab exercises, post-op, and a 12-week roadmap of what exercises you can do to continue your progression of strength and balance after you're done with physical therapy. I know you're going to find this to be really helpful, so take a look at where you can find it at totalkneebook.com. Now let's get back to some of these exercises. I'm going to position a pillow under my stomach just to be comfortable. And I'm going to use this strap along my foot. Now you can use a belt or a stretch strap like this. I'll link to one in the description below. But position that belt or strap on the foot of the side where you had the knee replacement, because we'll use that to assist with some knee flexion or some bending. So in this position, lie down on your stomach and use the strap to assist with a little knee flexion. And so we're going to bend this knee and give a little bit of overpressure, not too much. I don't want to harm the knee or hurt the incision or anything like that. We're just giving a little stretch at the end range. So if you're ready, let's get started. You may only be able to get slightly past 90 with this position due to tightness in the hips, the hip flexors. This is a good stretch for all of those muscles. Ease out of that. We're going to make this an active stretch so you can use your own muscles to bend that knee, pulling that hamstring tight as you assist with this strap here is going to be a great way to get that extra little stretch into knee flexion. All right, feel free to work into a little bit more of that stretch or ease out of it as we progress to the final exercise, which is a new exercise. I do encourage you to continue with the hamstring and the calf stretches that we've done in the previous week's videos, but this exercise is a new exercise. You'll need a position like a bed that is close to a wall, and so I'll show you how to do this wall-assisted knee flexion exercise up against the wall. It's going to be easier to do this exercise with socks on instead of shoes against your wall. So position yourself in a way that you can comfortably slide up towards a wall and place both feet up onto the wall. Now, from this position, let's say this is my surgical knee. This opposite knee, the healthy knee, we'll call it, is used to assist the surgical leg up and down. We're working on this knee flexion, which is bending of the knee going down, and we're using the opposite leg to help it back up and to support it on the way down. So let's work through about 30 to 40 seconds of this wall-assisted knee flexion. Once I get to that point of tension or stiffness in that knee, I can extend that back up with the help of the other leg and then bring it back down, holding it for a few seconds, allowing gravity to assist with an additional knee flexion stretch, and then extend it back up to the ceiling, working through this stretch, assisted wall flexion for a few more seconds. Bring it back down nice and easily. Hold that there for a good little stretch and bring it back up out of that stretch. Now easily hold that opposite foot with the other side and ease out of that position. All right, great job with this series of exercises. Repeat today's video 1 to 2 more times to get your full workout in for the day, and of course, progress with these same exercises throughout the rest of the week. If this is your advanced progression for week 5, you can repeat this through week 6 with additional weight or increased repetition as a way to increase your endurance and increase your strength. Great job today with the video, and we'll see you again on the replay.